On today's video, we've got 3 acts that we found which we think are absolutely fantastic, and I guarantee you haven't heard them before. We've got a load of... We've got some of...
Press the wrong one. Boom, press the wrong one.
And we've got a whole heap of...
Yeah, I've got demons, and they're trying to take me down.
Welcome back to Bandcraft. We've got 3 bands that we're going to be listening and reacting to today, all of their latest releases. I'm here today with Michael. Say hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
He's in the room. He's with us.
Yeah.
So on our last video, we had a great response. Thanks to everyone that left comments and shared it out. We were quite humbled and surprised by the reaction what we got. So thank you very much. We feel we're on a journey to like and support and put out there brand new bands, whether you're unsigned or you're just about to be signed, or if signing's not even a thing anymore, which it probably isn't for a lot of people, because you can do it all yourself, which is brilliant. And we're here to help that, here to help that sort of thing. So this is the listen list. We've got 3 bands that we're going to be listening today. Are you looking forward to it?
I certainly am. Can I just interject there
Go.
a little bit? I've got a bit of a revelation in a way, because we did the last one. We had 4 bands that we listened to, which was great. But one thing I did like, it seemed to be like, I don't think I stop and listen to bands with that much scrutiny. I mean, I listen to music on the train and stuff, but there's always something else going on. I'm always doing something else. My attention is not drawn to it, but actually sitting down, taking some time to it's like when you used to listen to vinyl LPs. You sit down, put it on, and you listen to it, and you don't do much else. You might do a little bit of reading, but you're focused on it. Now, having the focus on these, I really enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than when I'm just ambiently listening to music and it sort of goes over your head, or you think, oh yeah, I like that, and then you forget about it. It's like, oh yeah, what was that band? I can't remember. But I got a lot of enjoyment out of spending some almost like quiet time discussing things and thinking about things and thinking about these bands. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. And I was, like we spoke about, I was surprised at the quality. To be honest, it was absolutely fantastic, and really enjoyed it. We literally found new bands, and we got chatting to new bands that we've never heard before, and probably you guys out there have never heard before as well. And we're just stoked to be able to bring it, and talk about it. And we took everyone's feedback as well, and people wanted us to talk a little bit more technical about some stuff, so we'll probably do a little bit more of that today. Now, again, the bands that we've chosen, we've just had a very quick little snippet at the start to make sure they're a real band. We haven't listened to these tracks in full, so we don't know what's coming and what's happening, which I think is quite exciting. I like that sort of thing. We're musicians ourselves. We're in a band together, and we've done it for years and years and years. We're not professionals by any stretch of the imagination, but we do mix and produce and everything ourselves, our own music. So we do have a little bit of insight, and we know the struggle. We come at it with love and a lot of empathy. We know what's going on, and we just want to share that. So anything that we say, unless we're ultra critical, which I don't think we ever would be.
It sounds like you're trying to pitch our 3rd album that's going to be released soon.
Have we got a 3rd album?
Yeah, it's funny.
Maybe.
Don't mention it.
No. We'll leave that to someone else. Someone else can react to that music.
Yeah.
So swiftly moving on, our first guy that we've got today, and I'll say guy because I'm pretty sure that this is a solo act. If I'm wrong, I apologise. But this is called XLSX, which I think is how you save an Excel spreadsheet. That is, yeah. Again, I don't know the lyrics in this, but it might be about how you do a find loop or a pivot table. Showing off my my tech credentials there.
You know a lot more than I do. I just know PowerPoint, and that's it. Excel is another world for me.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So again, we took some feedback on this from last time, and we have done a little bit more research rather than just looking at Spotify. But we've got some blurb here. We've got a playlist that's on Spotify as well of all of the tracks that we find. It's called The Listen List by Bandcraft. Check it out if you want to. But let me read the blurb here from XLSX. It's an interesting one. Get ready. Settle in. Life's passing by right now. This is all me. Everything written, recorded and produced by me. It's a work in progress, and every song is a learning experience. But I'm proud to own the whole process and be able to do this all by myself. Brilliant. I hope you enjoy something you hear or take something from my songs. Thank you for listening and supporting.
Well, I like that. That's very honest, and it makes you want to, find out more. Because usually when I put stuff online, it's an absolute tissue of lies. So. Yeah, I'm a young 20-something hipster with a beard.
I mean, just saying hipster.
That's old now, isn't it? Yeah, that's old school. No one says that anymore.
No, come on, Grandpa.
No. Yes,
get with it. So he's got 22 followers, 133 listeners, I should say. 6 in Düsseldorf.
Oh yeah.
Das ist gut.
Das ist gut. Ich liebe
dich. Gut. Guten Tag. You're what, Dick? What did you say?
Ich liebe dich.
Okay, that's different podcast, mate.
You don't know what that means?
I do know what that means. Yeah, I do know what that means, and it's the way that they're the most aggressive at saying it as well. Yeah, das ist gut. Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. Yeah, that's why we like Rammstein. A bit of Rammstein is good for aggressive German lyrics.
Okay, so this is XLSX and Jimmy.mp3. It's a warm synthy sound there.
Yes. Rummaging around.
It was a warm summer night. We put Jimmy in the car.
Wow.
And when Always Be came on, we both smiled and sang along.
This is one guy.
And it's the little things like that.
Well, that's what you said.
Become special when you look back. When you look back. Even though you're gone, there'll always be.
Nice.
It reminds me of something. The vocals.
Got some harmonies over here.
Lightning Seeds, maybe.
Lovely. Production's great. I think they're MIDI drums. Forgive me if they're not. I'm sorry. They sound like they are. It's not a problem.
Yep. Sounds a bit sort of accent, bit of an accent, yeah. I like stuff with an English accent.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah, what do you think? You getting Lightning Seed vibes?
Yeah. It's soft rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting nice harmony out on this ear, which is great.
I like the melody line of the vocals. It's nice.
Memories of you on my MP3, hidden in a drawer.
That synth is tying it all together. That's nice.
Yeah.
If I could spin it back as the ones you
Catchy chorus.
Love that. That little cool response.
Yeah.
always play. If I could spin it back as the ones you walk away.
Sounds sounds like he's got an aggressive de-esser going. It's giving him a lisp. Unless he's got a lisp. The guy might have a lisp. But I can hear that.
And if I could just steal one line, I'm sure Jim Atkins wouldn't mind. Everything will
That bit's sweet.
right. Everything will be
The vocals.
just fine. And if I could just hit rewind and write a story.
Yeah, that's a de-esser working too hard on his top. You don't need it so much.
Goes play it one more time. If
Yeah.
I could spin it back as the world you walk away.
It's got a bit of auto-tune on it.
Definitely a catchy chorus. Yeah.
If I could spin it back as the world you walk away.
Bit Blink,
Cause your memory
Blink 182, I think.
Oh yeah. Ah, actually, yes.
your old mixtape. And in my mind, like the songs in your old mixtape.
Oh,
It's
I
a
like
little
that.
glitchy out.
I like that. I like that bit at the end.
Yeah, that surprised me. I mean, that is showing you what you can do by yourself.
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, with all the technology nowadays, you just need a bit of the old garage band, and you're away. Really, you've got everything you need there. I guess that's why a lot of studios have shut down, because that's what they're competing with. But I'd say it was a nice kind of poppy kind of song. I would say I liked the melody of the vocals, which was really good. I liked his voice. I liked the English accent. I would say more northern accent. I would say, and I like that.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Rather than being American, we don't want that drawl.
Definitely not. I mean, it could be. I mean, there's definitely an accent there. It could be foreign, right? Well, I say foreign. It could be from
Wigan or something.
Oh. I was going to say
That's
Germany or somewhere like that, but they, some people when they're singing in English take on accents from their favourite bands.
Oh, like a lot of Manchester bands.
A lot of Manchester Beatles, there's a lot where you can hear them and they take that on. So you don't really know, and it doesn't say there where he's from, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's quite chill track.
Yeah.
The production wise was great. I said those things about the de-esser. Maybe probably wants to look at it. I think one thing that you find with a lot of new stuff and amateur stuff is they thin out the guitar and the synths a little bit. Definitely not there. You can hear he's in the 400 hertz sort of range that gives that sort of warmth to the track. He's not taking it out. Doesn't sound over processed. Thought it's great.
Yeah, it was good. Maybe a warmer bass line would have been better, perhaps. But that's just. Yeah. But it's all done really well. I liked it. It was a good song. It was a good track, and catchy as well.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
And I say, well done. I mean, there's a lot of people that are scared to put their music out there in the world.
It is really scary. You do a track and you think, hey, that's good. And sometimes you don't play it to anyone, or you do play it to anyone and they ignore you. But you send it on Facebook. Hey guys, check out my new track, Tumbleweed. And you sit there. So then you think, hey, maybe I'll just put it on SoundCloud or Spotify and see what happens. So it is scary because you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
You definitely are. It's not easy.
No, it's not. No, but you just got to do it. I mean, especially now, there's no harm in it. I mean, look, if he hadn't have done it, we wouldn't have heard this track. And if he gets 2 more people listening to his track, then that's great. And you've got to have a creative outlet somewhere. And he's obviously a musician. Yeah. Go and do it. I mean, he's by himself. I guess that if he's by himself, he's not gigging.
Maybe not necessarily. He could be doing acoustic gigs or or whatever.
He might be Ed Sheeran it with his.
Could be, yeah. With his loop pedal. Could be loop pedaling it.
Yeah. Have you ever tried that?
I've got a loop pedal. Where is it? It's here somewhere. It's gone. I bought it. I haven't taken it out of the box. No, I did. That's a lie. No, I did take it out of the box, and then I couldn't figure it out. I could have. It was all going horribly wrong, so I put it back in the box. What did I do? I probably locked it in the drawer somewhere. I think it's over there, a ditto one or something. But I will get back to it and try and figure it out. I think what the problem was, someone told me you're not clicking the pedal on the one. I think I was doing it on the one. And if you don't do it on the one, then it all goes horribly wrong.
Right, because you're doing it in bars.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Yeah. So if you do it on the and,
Yeah,
then you're going to
I
be
didn't
out
know.
one
I was.
on. Yeah. So I mean, there's a great sketch that I've seen. I can't remember who did it, where he's on a loop pedal and he presses it and he goes, "Oh no, I pressed the wrong one," and then it keeps repeating, "Oh no, I pressed the wrong one. Oh no, I pressed the wrong." And he's like, "No, not that," and then it's, "I pressed the wrong one, not that," and it carries on and carries on.
He could have made a loop out of "I pressed the wrong one." It could be "I pressed the wrong one." Boom, I pressed the wrong one. Boom, I pressed the wrong one. 1 1 1 1. There could have been a good loop going there, or
Banger.
maybe not.
And that still would have been better than most of the top 5 that are out there at the moment.
Yes, indeedy.
And it still would have had a team of 16 people that wrote that, probably.
Probably, yes. But what were we talking about? So that was a good track. Indeed. I'm trying to find my loop pedal.
You don't need to find your loop pedal. It's fine. It's fine.
It's over there.
We get it. You're literally stuck in a loop right now of trying to find.
I am stuck in a loop, trying to find my loop pedal. Yeah, yeah. It could be a sci-fi novel.
You're gonna.
Hey, if you had gone? What?
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if you're stuck in a loop or they should have a dementia pedal, and it's just you trying to remember what you were gonna do.
Honestly, that's every day. But you could make a movie, couldn't you? Like a Stephen King movie. A guy goes up and he's got his guitar and he goes on stage and he presses the loop pedal, and time goes into a loop.
There you go.
He's got like a magic loop pedal.
Yeah, like Groundhog Day, but he chooses
when the loop starts, and he could do like a big robbery or something like that. He could plan a robbery, and he's like, go outside the bank and I'll busk outside the bank. And then I'll hit the loop pedal and the whole world is looping, and I'll just walk into the bank and take the cash.
Guitar-based loop thievery.
Yeah. Which is what Ed Sheeran does all the time.
So he's a bank robber. Is that what he's...
Yeah, he sucks the life out of people with his music.
Didn't know where he was going to go with that.
Okay, so next up we've got our second track, which is by an artist called Viia. 905 monthly listeners, so that's quite a lot. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And she's got one track on there at the moment, and it's called "I'd Hate Myself Too," latest release. And it says, Viia is a rock pop artist hailing from the northeast of England, cool, crafting music that's loud, emotional, and impossible to ignore, but built on heavy guitar riffs. Her sound thrives at the intersection of rage and release. Oh, deep. Yes.
Hello.
Where confrontation becomes catharsis. Is that a word? Catharsis, and vulnerability sharpens into control. Well, wow. That sounds pretty heavy and pretty intense.
Yeah.
Her debut single, "I'd Hate Myself Too," arrives as a venom-laced reckoning, massive sound and ruthless in intent. Wow. I'm not going to read
my
anymore.
God. What are we...
I know, because I don't want to read anymore because I want to hear it, because it sounds intriguing. We're going to listen to it then?
Let's go.
Oh, well, that's certainly heavy. I like that riff.
It sounds like Pendulum.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, we've got some production. You're going to love that bass.
Yes. Okay. Yes. bass. I like that bass. Her voice is really good as well.
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be
Banger. Yeah,
This
I
is
like
a
that
bit of
build
me.
up. Yeah. I like that really deep sort of sub bass going on there as well against the guitars. That's
Yeah.
a killer riff, isn't it?
the pendulum riff is great.
And the bass
That
is
is great.
playing the same riff with maybe an octave pedal on it, maybe.
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing I love is the space that they've got in the verse.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be easy to just throw guitars on it. No,
Yes.
cut it back.
Giving it some light and dark all the way through. And the build up here.
Something interesting as well, listen to the wide double tracked vocal,
Yeah.
distorted vocal.
And the guitars are panned as well.
Yeah,
I
gives
believe.
that little sparkle and grit when you saturate the vocals left and right.
Yeah. I love that riff.
Wow, 2 minutes.
Wow. 2 minutes.
I wasn't even looking at the time. I was
Yeah.
expecting another go round, but
Yes. It could have
Loved
been
it.
longer. You know, it could have been longer with a guitar solo at the end, I'm thinking, and then another chorus or an outro.
that's what I was waiting for.
Yes,
The solo.
yeah.
I honestly, I wasn't looking, and I was just holding back. There is going to be a whittler coming
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there wasn't.
yeah. No.
That's
It's a great
disappointing.
track. I like the riff and everything. I really would have liked to see a guitar solo.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah.
it wasn't like a typical widdly guitar solo, it could have been
Just
something.
a little, because what I thought was happening there was I thought it was going into a breakdown section
yeah.
with those little and then lift it back up and then to come back into that last chorus or whatever else it is. But voice was great. Do you know what that reminded me of? Have you ever heard of a band called Guano Apes?
Yes.
Yeah, that You Can't Stop Me, I think, is their killer track.
Right.
That was there. That was what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Power, female vocal rock
Yeah.
currently is one of my favourite. And that is a track. Pumping, professional recording as well. Everything's glued together.
Yeah, the vocals sit nicely over the top. She's got some light and dark shades. The bass and guitar were really tight because I've been in heavy rock bands like that and playing the same riff that the guitar's playing is sometimes quite difficult with my timing.
Your bass.
That's why I know. Yeah, so that's tricky. Drums were good. Got to mention the drums.
Yeah.
Drums were pushing it along nicely. It was great. It was a really good track. I would have liked it a bit longer if that was possible. Maybe they could do a remix.
Yeah.
But that's their first track that they've released, so that's an absolute back. So I'm sure there's going to be more coming along.
There has to be. And
I mean, what do you think about usually bands would release an EP first, 2 or 3 tracks at the same time, or does it not matter? You could just have one out there and then add to it.
Look, this day and age, you just got to throw it out. I think personally, you throw it out when you get it, unless if you're doing. I think the album has probably died unless you're doing not a theme album, but everything is maybe a theme, right? Not a
What do you mean,
concept
just-
album or anything else
But
like
everything
that.
sounds similar in the same vein.
Exactly, yeah. And especially if you're a band that you're doing something different, maybe you're going into a different type of music, that's the time when you would do an album, right? This is our new stuff. Great example of that. I know obviously they're a bigger act, but Wolf Alice is a great example of that. So their stuff, was great and punky and all of that. They messed it all up by releasing their last album. And it was all sort of 70s Carpenters tracks.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting, because I love their other stuff and you expect more of the same. But then why give people more of the same? I mean, look at Radiohead. All their albums are very, very different, and they throw themselves into that.
Yeah.
So,
But to answer your question, I think now, if you're a new band or, you're just doing it for a giggle or whatever you're doing, throw your music out. Just get it out there. Don't worry too much, unless you've got like that theming, or, you want this all to be dark stuff, or you want this to be light stuff, or, whatever else. Then wrap it up in an EP and an album, because people don't listen to it like that anymore, unless you want them to listen to a collection of songs.
I kind of miss albums in a way, because streaming playlists are great, and you get exposed to all new stuff. I mean, I used to listen to Radio 6 a lot, and I would hear stuff, and I'd have Spotify open at the same time. And then as soon as I'd hear something, I'd jump straight onto Spotify or go to BBC's playlist, what they played that day, and jump back and then favourite them all in Spotify, because there were so many things that I'd never heard of. That was the way I did it. But what I'm getting presented with on Spotify tends to be sort of miss the mark quite a lot, because I think I listen to varied things. It probably gets a bit confused what I'm listening to. But I miss sometimes listening to whole albums, and you forget whole albums, and whole albums were put together to be listened to as a whole, and each track complemented each other.
I mean, you think about the albums, like they're back at, probably still now on some stuff, when you've listened to it so many times, and you listen to the one song on the radio, it comes on somewhere, and you're expecting the next song. that you know. I think what's the one that I think it was Ocean Colour Scene, Moseley Shoals, where it was Day We Caught the Train, and I can't remember. I think it's The Circle, the song The Circle. I can't remember if it's before or after, but you expect it to go into it. There's Karma Police, Let Down, and Karma Police on OK Computer. I think those are the two. But you're like, oh, where's the? Oh no, it's not the album.
Also, I get a big flashback sometimes if I go to HMV or I stumble across, because you'd have like CDs, and I had a car that had a 10 CD auto changer in the back.
Posh.
Posh. It was my little purple Golf GTI, and I had my 10. So you'd stack that up with 10 CDs.
Purple. Was it? Just in your hairdresser days, was it?
Yeah. Mark III purple Golf GTI with stainless steel exhaust, and it had a big, massive bass speaker in the boot as well. So that was my ride. Anyway, but point being,
it's not getting any better the more you describe it.
So I had a 10 CD auto changer in the boot. So I used to put the albums in there, and then I couldn't be bothered to change them. So they'd be knocking about for about 6 months, these albums. So you'd get to know them, inside out, the same albums all the time, and just shuffle between those. So you'd really get to know all those albums. You'd still listen to them in their entirety. And you do get a flashback of an album artwork. You'll see it on a CD on something. And you may listen to that music on Spotify, but it'll be the one track that pops up. But when you see the album cover, you're like, oh, I used to listen to that. I used to listen to that all the time. That, and you want to listen to the whole, something like I used to listen to 10 by Pearl Jam all the time. That sort of thing. So that whole album, I want to listen to the whole thing. And if you see the artwork of something like that, you're like, oh, the whole album means something to me. The one track's great.
Yeah,
but it
sparks a little
off.
thing. Does it? Yeah, it's in your head.
Yeah, I kind of miss that.
I remember listening to full albums. I used to play Football Manager constantly, and on my PC, you could take the actual game disc out and you could put an album in, and you close it up, and it just played it track by track. So I just listened to, as I was playing Football Manager, the same album, that goes on and on. But it's interesting you say about the artwork, because I think now I actually think the artwork means a lot more now, because when you have it on your phone, when it's playing, if you've got like an Apple Watch, if you're playing a track, that comes up. You can see the artwork of the song or the album or whatever. And if you have some killer artwork that all, goes together and it means something, then I think that can mean a lot as well. I don't want to say the word branding because that sounds a bit corporate. Unfortunately, I'm going to say the word branding because I can't think of anything else because I'm not that clever.
Well, it conjures up a feeling that goes with that particular song.
Yeah, it does. And it's tough. It's tough to do that sort of stuff, especially if you're in a band, you're holding down a job and, whatever else, to be able to do the artwork and all the content and things like that. It's tough. But I really do think you can create this thing that people can see and understand and listen to the music that goes along with it. So if there is anyone watching this, listening to this or, whatever, I would suggest, concentrate on your visuals after you've done, do the great music, obviously. But then, all that launch stuff and keeping it going is really, really important, especially now, because we live in a visual world, right? Everything's visual. Everything's like popping up on your phone and on the telly and whatever else. And you can link it, like we were saying, you link things to other stuff. Right. Okay. Moving on to the next band. This one is called Debts.
Debts. Yep. Cool.
DEBTS. Or Debts. Debts.
Yep.
Debts.
What's the track called?
The track is called Demons.
Right. So I reckon this is going to be a heavy track.
I reckon.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So let me read out their blurb. They got a little bit of blurb here, not as much as Viia. Have we decided? Is that Viia?
Viia, I think. Yep. That's she had a lot of blurb, which is good.
Okay, so Debts, a 5-piece modern rock band from London who refused to stay in one lane. Built on punchy guitar hooks, a driving rhythm section, and emotionally charged vocals. Their sound draws from rock, punk, pop, metal, and hip hop. Okay, all right.
Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity might be a little bit LinkedIn-y. Not LinkedIn. What did I say?
LinkedIn, Linkin Park.
Not LinkedIn, Linkin Park. LinkedIn Park.
LinkedIn Park, that's it.
They do In the End, but in suits. And they have really good headshots.
They're just headshots.
Just headshot. You can't see.
They've got no legs, nothing. Headshots.
No. And they all started new jobs and had work anniversaries.
Yeah.
With unexpected flash of... Oh, here we go. Hang on. Yeah. An unexpected flash of reggaeton influence.
What the?
Reggaeton? Yes, please.
That's funny. My daughter was saying to me, did I like reggae today? She said, do you like reggae? I said, yeah. She said, what sort of reggae? I said, dub reggae. I like a bit of dub.
Oh.
Yeah, I like a bit of
because you're the bass player, that's why.
Yeah, a bit of that sometimes takes me back to my punk rock days. Because a lot of the punk rock venues, you go and see a punk rock band, they always had heavy reggae dub playing before the punk bands came on.
Yeah.
Don't know why, they just did.
Nice. It's just great though. But reggaeton is a little bit different from your dub stuff. It's a little bit more, a little bit more dancey. So reggaeton influence brought in by Gibraltarian frontman Daniel May from Gibraltar, I'm guessing.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So there's probably that African, because Gibraltar is quite close to Africa, isn't it? It's down there. So maybe there's that influence that's coming in there. We're guessing.
Perhaps guessing. No.
In the studio and on stage, Debts deal in honesty. Their songs confront mental health, ambition, and the pressure of chasing something better, delivered with raw energy and zero pretense. It's this collision of heavy movements, infectious melodies, and real-life emotion that's earned them packed rooms across London, shows abroad, Glastonbury Festival, lovely.
Ooh, nice.
Support slots with the likes of Carl Barat, Libertines.
Yes.
Nigel Clark from Dodgy, loved Dodgy back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. There's a song "In a Room" by Dodgy. I think it might have been their first one they had out. I still have that on the playlist now. Love it.
Yeah.
And Mark Morris Blue Tones, another 90s slight return.
Legend.
Oh, legend. Now entering what they call the Great Reset, Debts are turning the page and pushing forward with lessons learned. A run of brand new tracks is lined up for release, while early material is being remastered to reflect the band's current sound and direction. It marks a renewed chapter for Debts, sharper, heavier, more focused as they build towards the next stage of the band's journey. See you at a show soon, Debts UK. So I'm taking from that, I'm guessing that they were doing some stuff before, and they found someone that can mix and master it a little bit better, maybe new band members, and they're giving it a zhuzh.
Yes.
This is Demons by Debts.
Yeah, I've got demons, and they're trying to take me down. I see demons,
Yes, please.
but they're never gonna take my crown. Yeah, I see demons. I see them all around. I've been said to never take my frown.
Yes.
What?
I think
That's
I
your
need
little
to
bit of your
pray,
reggae
but
trot or whatever it was
somehow
there.
I still got light that protects me. Well, these demons, they're coming. I feel them when they're trying
Led
to sneak
Zeppelin
up on
blues
me.
intro.
I may
Yeah.
have demons, but they'll never take me down. I've got demons.
I bet they're absolutely insane live.
Trying to take me down.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, I've got demons,
Because you can't play this looking at your shoes, can you?
but they're never gonna take my
Good, but
Yeah, they're really very good.
Yo, I see them every day.
oh my God,
Sneak
back
up
to
in
that.
many
I love
ways.
that.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
But time they have, the more they take.
Juxtaposition.
And if you're not careful, that can be your fate.
You've got to be
You can feel them,
fantastic
they're coming.
musicians to
Block 'em
turn
when they
that
try to
around,
sneak up on
especially the
ya.
drummer.
And you
That
can't
drummer's on
ensure
point.
that
You can
they'll
hear it.
never drag you
Yeah.
down. I've got demons, and they're trying to take me down.
I wonder if they took a long time to find a drummer.
Oh, I've got demons,
he hasn't done a flat beat yet.
No.
but they're never gonna take my crown.
Yeah.
Never take my crown. Never
This is the flattest. This is the straightest beat he's done.
Yeah. But that's a build up, isn't it?
never take me down. Never take my crown.
Oh, you know where this is going.
Getting bigger.
Yes.
That drummer is awesome. To be able to keep that beat without speeding up. Brilliant.
Still going. Les Paul.
Still going. Well, what do you say? If anyone isn't blown away by that, then they're over the age of 80. That's
What?
amazing.
I'm
Well, first of all, as soon as it started, those stabs, straight away, you're into it.
yeah, you know what's coming.
He's got, you know what's coming. Well, no, we didn't know what's coming. That was the thing. We didn't
Okay.
know what was coming. So
Yeah.
straight away, you're into that beat and those stabs, and you've got the title of the track said repeated straight away. So that's good. And then when it goes into the next bit, you weren't expecting that at all.
No.
And that the drummer and all of it. Well, first of all, start with the drummer. So
Yeah.
the drummer playing that all the way through, with the intricate hi-hat work and keeping time and changing the rhythms. Well, you just could not do that without a good drummer, without
No.
an excellent drummer. You just everything would fall apart
Yeah.
because it's so precise.
so precise. It's Bonham.
Yeah.
It's Keith Moon. You can hear him play round the kit as well.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is something that you don't hear in a lot of band stuff nowadays.
Yeah,
You don't,
well, a lot
you
of
know?
sort of indie stuff, particularly. I mean, a lot of rock
Yeah.
bands do
They have two
use the full.
toms, one or two toms. Whereas this, you can hear him playing round it. You can hear the cymbal work that he's doing as well.
Yeah.
90% of the track was a fill.
Yeah.
And then
But it's one of those drummers, if you walk into a room somewhere and there's a drummer playing
yeah.
and you just stop, one of those drummers, you just stop and you can listen to them. You know they could play for half an hour and you
Yeah.
could just still listen to them because they're playing, they're changing it up, they're playing different beats, they're playing different hi-hats and bringing everything in and out. It's one of those sort of drummers because most drummers, you just walk off when they start playing.
Yeah.
But no, he's definitely...
He's one
I'd
of those
listen
He's one of those drummers that when you're doing a sound check for a gig,
Yeah.
you've done yours or you're about to go on afterwards. He rocks up.
Yeah.
He does pistol to the drums.
Yeah.
He sits down and he splashes that out, and then you're
Yeah.
right, lads, bar.
Yeah, we'll come back. Come back later, lads. I like the premise of the song. I like the vocals are really good because he changed it up in his style when he got to the breakdown a bit of it. All the other musicians, guitarists, bass players, obviously tight as hell to fit in with everything that's going on with the drum. So I would really like to hear their new stuff that's coming out if it's in that style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
change,
definitely.
the change to the reggae stuff is
Yeah.
really interesting and hard to do as well.
Yes.
And especially for the drummer, because he's going cross stick, right? So he's side stick, sorry. From plain open, he's having to go side stick to, instant to go into it.
Instantly
And
into that different rhythm. Yeah.
from doing a fill
Yeah.
30 seconds a minute or whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely banging. His vocal, I love the way that they had that short echo going on. His vocal, it's a classic. He's got a little bit of saturation going on there as well. The guitars are meaty as hell. They
Yeah.
are Les Pauls all day long.
Yeah.
You can tell by how long they sustained at the end. You could hear the bass. The bass was rumbling around all over the shop.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Do you think do you reckon, or do you know, have they got one guitarist or two? I'm going to say two.
There's a picture here of them, and there's 5 of them in the band. So there's
Right.
going to be 2, I imagine, unless they got 2 bassists, which I doubt.
No, you can't have two bassists. There's always a fight. And then one of them mysteriously disappears. And nobody cares because they didn't want 2 bassists in the first place. There was just some sort of crazy mix-up. Always happens.
But so it's 5 of them there. 19 monthly listeners. This song,
What?
by the way, the song,
How
by the
long's
way,
it been
came
out?
out the 28th, a couple
Yeah.
of days ago. So,
right.
um,
That'll be why then.
yeah. And I checked them out a little bit online to see, what else they've got out there. Couldn't really see a lot. They've got a website, but it's just a picture of them. They're obviously redoing this, and getting stuff out there.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
going to explode, aren't they, onto the...
they have to. That is
Yeah.
awesome. It's been mixed well. It's been mastered professionally as well. You can tell. I would love to see a video for this.
Yeah, a video would be awesome. Yeah, with them jumping around. And the other thing is, which I took from your introduction, is they're London-based. So we'll have to keep a check here. That might be able to sneak along.
Yeah.
Take a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to
If you
check
haven't
they've-
noticed from our subtle accents, we're based down south.
London,
London,
innit?
mate. Yeah.
Yeah, Cockneys, I think. Are you a Cockney?
Yes, isn't it, bruv?
Isn't it, bruv? I is not a Cockney. I was not. You have to be born within the sound of Bow Bells to be a Cockney.
Yes. Greenwich
Yes.
is probably a little bit far away from Bow
Is it?
Bells, I think. I don't know. This East London is up Stepney Green, isn't it? Bow Bells. The pub is up on Mile End Road, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, then. Nowhere near it.
So, if you enjoyed this, and if you're from any of the bands, I
wouldn't?
should say, exactly,
Who
would
wouldn't?
not like
No.
any of this? But if you liked it, you want to make sure that you see more of these that come out. Like and subscribe below. Leave a comment. We will reply back to everything if we can be bothered. And if you,
We can be bothered. Of course, we can be bothered. Don't
we can be
don't
bothered,
give
yeah.
it that.
And we're across all the other social stuff as well. And we want to keep this going. Make sure that we've got that voice for those bands that maybe are getting as many listens as they deserve. And as you can tell from our reactions, we think that these guys should be getting listened to a hell of a lot more.
Yes, I mean, hopefully we're on the cusp of when these acts and bands take off, and they'll remember us fondly. Yes, and they'll probably give us a lawsuit to remove any mention of them from our podcast.
I mean, there might be that. Yeah. Right, fantastic. Well, we appreciate you watching this, and we've got loads more to come on the way. So like, subscribe, hit the bell and whatever. Keep watching us and follow and do whatever you need to do, because we enjoy doing this, and hopefully you enjoy it there as well.
And thank you for your attention in this matter.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Over and out. Thank you.